Hello everyone, I am By-Sandip Patil and today in this session I'll tell you the best possible reply of the question, tell me something about yourself. Friends, before I start telling you the possible reply of the question, let me tell you something why this question particularly asked initially or the first question in an interview. See what happens, the interviewer wants you to feel comfortable, he wants to make you feel comfortable so that he gives you an opportunity to introduce yourself so that a communication is established in a healthy manner. And this is, students, again best opportunity for you to impress the interviewer. Believe me, if you can reply or if you can speak this introduction properly, see something, you are halfway to the success. So be careful while preparing for this. Prepare the process. What I'm telling you, what I'm going to tell you. Prepare this before the mirror. Repeat it as many times as you can. Say about 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. So that what happens, once you get the flow, then only it would be nice in listening. So you'll introduce like this. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Then you will speak your name. I am this and that. I am ABC. Then you will speak which place you belong to. So you will say, sir, I belong to Mumbai. I belong to Indore. I belong to Pune. Okay. Then you will speak your qualification. So you will say, sir, presently I am pursuing engineering or pharmacy. So you'll go like this. So presently I'm pursuing B Pharmacy 8th semester from this and that college, your college name. Then you'll go for saying like, till 8th semester or till 7th semester my CGPA is this and that, so that the interviewer will get the good idea that what is your percentages. Though it is mentioned in the resume, though everything is mentioned in the resume, but he wants to listen it from you so that you're getting an opportunity to impress. Then you will speak your ambition, your goal. Though there are 3 types of goals we are having. It can be short term, mid term and long term. But here, while you are giving the introduction, you will simply say your short term goal. So you will say, I want to get a respectable position, or I want to start my career with a company like yours, or I want to get a job in a multinational company like yours. Okay, then you'll go for speaking your hobbies. This is, this can be very important in an interview. The interviewer, comes to know many things by your hobbies. If you are showing, a kind of creative hobby, then it creates an additional impression. Fine. But here, because people try to create the impression, they sometimes lies about their hobbies, and it creates a problem because he'll ask you the questions afterwards related to what you have spoken. If you have the hobbies, then you must rather speak them. They are very rich hobbies like gardening, traveling, fine, reading newspaper. But what happens, as soon as you start speak, as soon as you speak about that my hobby is traveling, gardening or reading newspaper, then he'll ask you the questions related to such things because these are very rich hobbies. And suppose what happens in many cases, we don't have a particular hobby kind of. So you can pass the question by speaking very simple things like my hobby is listening music, my hobby is riding bike, something like that. So it doesn't cause you any harm because you can simply reply and satisfy the interviewer by your answers if then he asks you questions related to this. Then the next question or the next thing which you are going to speak to him is strength. Your strength is again a very tricky kind of thing, and there are maximum chances that he'll ask you questions what you have spoken as your strengths on that. So you may speak your strengths like I'm committed to job, I'm sincere, I'm honest, I'm a good team player, something like that. Again, we don't have any chance to lie or to fake it. If you have good strengths or something, then you should be able you should speak the strengths which you can justify. Otherwise, you should first of all search within you that what qualities, virtues, merits, strengths you are having, and then you go for speaking them. Don't copy. What your friend is speaking may be truthful or may be right in his case, but may not suit to you. What happens, person to person, and personality to personality, the very face speaks that what you are saying is right or not. Then next is your weakness. This is a very problematic question or a very problematic sentence or some to speak in an introduction. You are to speak your weakness, and if you are speaking your weakness, then how come you would be able to impress this person by speaking your weakness? Some students don't understand this thing and simply say, I am an emotional person, sir. Now what, as soon as you finish this, he asks you a question. Since you are an emotional person, now how would you be able to manage 300 persons under you? Now you are in a trap. So before you go for speaking anything, this also requires preparation. You may speak something like this: sir, I am an emotional person, but at the workplace I can control my emotions, and emotions are also an essential part of the personality. So you can something. I am very much committed to job, and if somebody or my fellow colleague is not performing up to the level, I get irritated. This again shows what happens, means you are so committed that you want others also to perform the task properly. So such kind of person can be appreciated. Fine. Then you may speak. I normally suggest, if it suits to you, if you feel convinced, then you can go for saying, your philosophy of life. If you have any philosophy, like you may speak something, my philosophy of life is, a man can be destroyed but not defeated. Thank you.